Saturday morning. I've got the trailer loaded up. I've got an air compressor, a bunch of other stuff, outboard motors, outboard motor holder in there. I'm going to take these over to the shop to store them for the winter. I just wanted to get them out of the garage, so I've got a little more room to do other projects in the garage. Well, I'm just leaving the shop now. I've got the trailer still. I'm going to take the trailer to the car wash and wash it. And then I'm going to take it out and do a video of it, take some nice pictures, and I'm going to put it on Kijiji. This is the trailer I made in the summer. So I made this trailer specifically so I could haul around my snowblower. My snowblower, it's a 10 horse, 30 inch cut. I need something obviously wider than 30 inches. I have ramps as well that I like to put in. Ramps, a shovel, a gas can, stuff like that. All have to fit into the trailer. This trailer is just too heavy. It's really great. It holds a lot of stuff, but it's just too heavy for me to be hauling around by myself. And that's usually how it goes. Is if I'm attaching the trailer, I'm doing it by myself. Car wash. I just washed the trailer. Turned out pretty good. Happy with that. I washed the car while I was at it too. Jeez, it looks like I've even put wax on it. I did. I'm off to take some photos now of the trailer. I'll do a short video of it as well and post that on Kijiji when I get back home. This was built by myself this past summer, the summer of 2015. Just leaving the shop, I've dropped off the trailer and cleaned up the yard. Took about 10 minutes to pick up all the garbage that was floating around in the yard. Empty beer bottles and drink cups. There's the university is pretty close to here, so it's all student ghetto, or it's turning into student ghetto all around here. Just took our little friend Coco here apart and gave him a good blast out with the compressed air. This is our robot vacuum. This is what he looks like underneath. He's got brushes that sweep along the wall, and then these brushes do this, kind of like a carpet sweeper. Then he's got a piece that follows around behind. That's where all the stuff collects. And a little squeegee that vacuums up in between. So, it works really well. Just got to give him a cleaning once in a while. I gave him a really good cleaning. Here's some of the stuff that came out of them. Dust bunnies. They're pretty thick in there. But we use them 3 or 4 times a week probably. So I should probably clean him out every 6 months, but I think it's been about a year since the last time I've cleaned him. But he's good now, ready to go. I'll put him back in the house and set him off on his duty later on. Does that look ready? Well, I'm done playing in the garage. I've just cleaned it out a bit. Put the outboard motors that I keep here over at the shop, and had some scrap wood. Thought I'd build a new piece for this little bench. It looks like it's up to me for supper tonight. Heidi said tacos, so I've got to go to the store and get taco fixing stuff. It's in salt. That's one way stuff. It's only $1.88 a pound. Let's go pet the fish. That's usually what we get. That's what fish smells like.
Why
painted because they are salted duck eggs.
Gross.
It's yeah, you wouldn't like it. It's a delicacy though. Let's grab
Blue cheese.
blue cheese. You want blue cheese? What do you want blue cheese for?
I want to eat it. Is there any blue cheese?
Typically, there's no blue cheese in an Asian market because typically Asians don't eat cheese. They eat tofu, which is
That is just weird.
soft blonde dairy spread. What in the world is this?
So I'm okay.
You're okay? Okay. Am I old enough?
Yes!
I'll just read that. This has got to say something. This set contains chemicals and or parts that may be harmful if misused. Why don't we just go play in the garage? It's much more dangerous. I got stuff that isn't even labeled. It's dangerous.
Okay, let's get working.
What are we going to make? Crystal jewelry? Idea of doing this, Heidi. Why don't you just say, why don't you make a science project that's going to be messy and dangerous? Just before bed. It's dark out. It's bedtime. I'm exhausted. I've been busy all day. Carrying heavy things.
Yeah.
Crawling around the attic of the garage. Wrapping trees. Wow, those trees. They were tough. I had to fight. I had to lasso them first. Then wrap them with that crazy cloth. Then lasso them again. Double lasso technique. I'm off to a Christmas party with a bunch of my friends. Heidi's not coming. She doesn't like those type of things. I'm not much for them either, but it's Christmas. Gotta make an appearance. If I don't, I'll be the one that they talk about. Had a good day today. Got a lot done. Got my outboards moved over to the shop. Got a bunch of stuff cleaned up in the garage and moved around. I've still got some more work to do. Mostly putting the summer stuff in the attic of the garage and bringing down the winter stuff. I did bring down the toboggan and the shovels. So we're ready for winter that way. There's other stuff that just has to go up the stairs out of the way. And I started to build I did build. It's clamped and gluing right now. A new part for the one Black & Decker workmate bench that I picked up. Keep finding these things on the side of the road and pick them up because they're handy to have. Anyways, they're all pretty much junk as far as the top of them goes. So I replace the tops typically with whatever. I've got plywood on a couple of them, and this one I've got 2x6 on one side of it, and this other piece is now 2x2s and a 2x4 glued together. So I just use scrap. It's what I had kicking around, and it should work well. It's got a hole in the middle. I didn't have a long enough 2x4, but I had two short pieces, so I used those. So it looks like I can screw that on tomorrow. I've got a few more things to move around in the garage. I want to move my toolbox. It's near the door now. I want to move it away from the door and have it where I can aim a dedicated light over it, so it's accessible and has light, so I can see what's in it easier. And a few other things. If I move my toolbox, I can set up a small table beside it, so it'll be kind of a work type table, and also a spot to store stuff, and I've got a shelf to install. That will get some more stuff up and out of the way. Yeah, things are coming together, getting ready for winter, if it ever comes. Kind of hope it doesn't. Fuck that.
Huh?
I get. We'll
I
send
look better than the crow.
Yeah, we'll send that to Ryan.
And then.
I'm waiting for Marty to get out of the way. There you go. Sorry.
I'm heading over here.
Hey, there he is. Oh, that took a long time. Holy cow.
I've won.
Just like showgirls.
It's actually a video. Yeah.